everyone. My name is Emily. I live in the Bay Area, California. So I live in a very hardcore sea of liberal extremists. Um, my mom was a Democrat. My dad was a Republican. My parents split up when I was a teenager, and I moved in with my mom. And my mom discovered how to be single and how to live, supporting herself. And when I was a kid, I took that as a form of feminism. And when I was in high school was when when Bush was president. Pardon me. Anyway, so I had a lot of friends who were really into, anti-Bush campaign and stuff, and I got a part of it. And when I was about 14, my mom picked me up from a sleepover at a friend's house. And I don't even know how we got onto this subject, but it just happened. I was just telling my mom, oh, I hate Nazis. I hate them so much. I just want to kill them all. I want them to have so horrible deaths. I just want to kill them. And my mother looked at me and calmly said, Emily, this is America, and freedom of speech goes both ways. And it didn't really, that quote didn't really hit me till a few years later. But at the time, I just called my mom a Nazi and told her she was a horrible person, and just left it as that for a while. And Obama was the first president I voted for because, he had a really persuasive campaign. Yes, we can. That was like so inspirational to, the chanting that was very inspirational with my generation and everything. But I guess the final tip of the iceberg was, I've always found myself to be a pretty tolerant and open-minded person. I have a lot of friends who do not think the same way politically. However, I feel they're still honest, hardworking people. So, I try to look past that. And over the past few weeks, I've been having a lot of friends now posting junk on Facebook saying, well, if you don't agree with my political opinion, then you're not my friend. Take me off now. And when I was like in my extreme phase in high school, I was always told tolerance and open-mindedness and all of that. And I kind of sat there and I was like, wow, my mom is right. It goes both ways. They post political stuff that I don't agree with, but that doesn't mean I have to listen to it, look at it, or even, don't even waste your time. And so I've just always taught to be tolerant. But tolerance goes both ways. And I sent a comment to this friend of mine. And I said, you're trying to preach tolerance, but you're telling people that you're not tolerant of people that think differently than you. And guess who thought that way? The Nazis. And she didn't take that very well. In the comment, I mentioned that I worked in animal rescues for over 4 years. I have a lot of people working in animal rescues that think differently and different in the political stance than I do, but they're still good people, a lot of people volunteering. Anyway, so I wrote this all in a comment, and the response I got was horrible. I had people calling me Nazi. I had people saying, oh, well, if you support cats, then why do you support, all this stuff? And then they, all they do is just show me pictures of dead elephants. And it's like, well, I don't agree what you believe in, but I still know that deep down you're a good person. But I guess you can't see, your tolerance only goes so far. And that was, the last straw. And it's really been an eye-opener for me. And I am proud to say that I've walked away. I can't have my heart broken constantly anymore. I'm done. But I'm glad that there's a group of people out there who are done with me. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Take care.